Joining me now is Jon Bey, Chairman and CEO at Standard Uranium. Great to see you. We haven't talked in a while.
Yeah, it's been a little while. Good to see you too, Mark.
And so much happening with Standard Uranium since we've talked. It was June where you put out a news release and said, you know what, we're gonna go to a project generator model. So, and you've done a lot of news flow, which we'll get to since then. But what was the overall? You guys and gals are sitting in a room. Yeah. You're saying, okay, how do we optimize our properties? What was the genesis of that?
Well, it got to the point where we now have 8 projects. And the capital markets, and going back in 2023 was a brutal year for raising money. So we knew we had our flagship project we wanted to advance. The other projects we wanted to get working as well. So we thought, what's the best way to capitalize on this? So we've got a few peers that we know quite well, the Sky Harbors, the Canalaskas, and we looked at their model and we said, we can do that. And we can add a little twist to it as well, because we built a phenomenal in-house technical team. So what we wanted to do was, let's bring in some partners. They can fund it. They can earn into the project. We will operate it, run the project for them, make it turnkey. We've actually got all our permits and our First Nations agreements on all our projects, so they're all ready to go. So we thought, the market uranium's heating up. Let's capitalize. Let's get all our projects worked, and let's have a remarkable 2024.
So a very steady news flow. You've been doing a lot. You've optioned Sundog, Canary, Ascent. You've made Sundog even bigger in terms of the land package, hooking up with Arrow Energy and Fortune Bay. And you said with Fortune Bay, you've always had a vision together to do this and make it district scale. So can you explain that?
Yeah, for sure. So we've been up in the Uranium City area for a couple of years now, working our Sundog project. We've got to know Dale Varant quite well and his Fortune Bay team and the projects they're working on the uranium side as well. So we've been talking about it for almost 2 years. Like, how can we maximize this for shareholders? How can we get work done? How can we bring costs down? So when Arrow Energy, led by Galen McNamara, came into the picture, we thought, let's put these all together under one umbrella. We'll have, make it cost efficient to have the drill companies up there all year round, and we'll start working our projects and bring it under one company and make it happen. So that's in the process right now. Arrow is about to change from Anvil to Arrow. They're going to get their regulatory approvals, raise some money, and then we're going to get working on those projects right away. So we're really excited about Arrow Energy and where Sundog's going to go and how that's going to sort of kick off our exploration work for the season.
Right. So other catalysts, you say you're planning more deals, so we can look out for that this year, and inaugural drilling programs at Canary, Ascent, and Atlantic, correct?
Yeah, so when you look back in time to that news release in June, we talked about let's getting some deals done. Let's see if we can get this company funded going forward. So since that time, we've announced Sundog, and then we announced Canary, and then we announced Ascent, and then Atlantic's coming next. Each of those projects is over, a $7 million deal over 3 years. So the structure that we're trying to put in place, which is working in all of them right now, is these new partners come into the deal. They can earn up to 75% by working the project for 3 years. They pay us the amount in shares, amount in cash, as well as pay us to be the operator, and we'll keep an NSR on that. And after they complete the 3 years, they can earn up to 75%. And for some of them, they can buy that last 25% if they take it 5 more years and pay us out after feasibility has been completed. So it's a great opportunity for our investors.
Well, let's not forget about Davidson River, your flagship. What's happening right now?
So Davidson River is the crown jewel of all our projects. It's in the southwest corner. It sits right beside Vision's RRR and NextGen's Arrow. They're actually going to get approved to build that mine and the mill and all the infrastructure up there. So it's a remarkable piece of land package there. And for us, it's like we want to go back and we want to drill that one again. So we've done 4 drill programs. We're going to go back this summer in July and August. We're going to do a big program, probably somewhere in that range of, 5 to 10,000 meters, somewhere in that range. We'll see how the summer shapes up. But we've also decided that because that land package is so large, we're going to divide Davidson River in half. And we're going to keep the eastern side ourselves. We're going to work that. And the western side, we're looking for a JV partner for that one. So that one will be probably a $12 to $15 million deal to earn 75% of that. And that's over 3 years earning in again. So that one is, we're looking for a pretty grown up partner for that one. Someone that's going to add some value to coming in and adding their name and cachet to that project.
A grown up partner, a name we will probably know, like a household kind of name in the sector.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, and lastly here, you said this is 24 is an ambitious year for Standard Uranium. It's an exciting time. It's really a fantastic time considering we're here at VRIC. All the presentations, all the uranium booths are packed, right?
Yeah.
So just against that backdrop, sum up what Standard Uranium is doing right now and the investment case.
Perfect. So we have got, like I mentioned, 8 projects. We hope to have exploration programs, I think, on at least 6 of those, and of those 6, probably 4 or 5 of those will be drill programs. So right now, we've already inked deals for roughly, almost $22 million. I want to get that number up to $40 million. So $40 million on deals over the next 3 years for Standard Uranium to drive those projects forward. We want to start our first drill program in March and keep exploration drill programs going all the way to the end of 2024. So for us, there'll be a lot of news flow, a lot of action. Our geo's working nonstop. And then we've got other projects coming online, which we'll talk about later.
All right, great stuff. Good job.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you.
Jon.
Good talking to you again, Mark.
Okay, for sure. Jon Bey, Chairman, CEO, Standard Uranium.